Boom! Today I'm going to tell you the story about Okonkwo. So Okonkwo is a small boy. Miss Femi One is the principal. And then there's a phrase in the story, it's in Swahili. Nikikupe utawezana. Which means, if I give you this opportunity, will you take it? So this story is set up in Nairobi, Kenya, in a small village called Katwekera. Grew up this boy whose name was Okonkwo. Okonkwo was a very happy boy, jovial boy, but everywhere you saw Okonkwo, he was always holding a tumbler and always eating something. But Okonkwo had a dream. He wanted to be a runner. And he wanted to represent his schools in all these competitions and then go on to represent his country running. But there was something wrong about Okonkwo wanted to be a runner, but he didn't want to train. And so how was he going to be a runner if he didn't train? And so every time Okonkwo would go telling people that he wants to be a runner, people doubted him because he didn't train. All he did was walk around with his tumbler and eat. And he grew tired. And he decided, I'm going to go to the school, I'm going to speak to this principal, and I'm going to tell the principal that I want to run for the school. And so Okonkwo went to the principal, Miss Femi One, and he said to Miss Femi One, I want to run for the school. Miss Femi One was taken aback, like, you want to run for the school? Because she knew Okonkwo, he doesn't train. So how is he going to represent the school, in all the athletic competitions? And so she was like, And so she asked Okonkwo, Nikikupea utawezana. If I give you this opportunity to run, will you be able to take it? Okonkwo said, yeah, nitawezana, which means I will take it. And so Okonkwo went home that day and he went to his mama and he told his mama, Mama, I want to run and I want to run for the school and I want to run for the country. So his mama told him, Okonkwo, I know you go around telling people that you want to be a runner, but you have to do something about that. For you to actually realize your dream, you actually have to start training. You have to start working your way to becoming a runner. And one of those things is you need to be healthy. Eat healthy, and you need to exercise. And you need to, to start running and exercising. And that way, you will build your way to becoming a runner. And so what did Okonkwo do? Okonkwo said, you know what, Mommy? I'm not going to carry my tumbler everywhere that I go and eat all the time. And I'm gonna exercise. And I'm going to run. And I'm going to go and I'm going to be a runner. And so Okonkwo would wake up early in the morning before he took breakfast, and he would go for a run, and he would run and run and run. And every time he was running, he was remembering those words from Mrs. Femi One. And it was like, Nikikupea utawezana. And he was thinking, well, when I give you this opportunity, will you be able to take it? And in his mind, he was saying, Nitawezana, yes, I will take it. Nitawezana, yes, I will take it. And so, Nikikupea utawezana, Nitawezana. Nikikupea utawezana, Nitawezana. And he sweat so much every time he woke up and ran. Nikikupea utawezana, Nitawezana. And he knew that people doubted him. Every time he ran, people doubted him, but he was out to prove them wrong, that he was going to become a runner and compete in his school and compete for his nation. And so his theme song became Nikikupea utawezana, Nitawezana. Nikikupea utawezana, Nitawezana. And Okonkwo ran and he became fit. And when the time for the school tryouts came, he tried out for the school. And guess what? He became number one, and he started to represent his school in all the competitions, and he went on to the nationals and represented his school in the nationals. And then the national team saw him and they said, we're going to take Okonkwo and he's going to compete for us in the Olympics. And Okonkwo went to the Olympics and he won the gold medal, and Okonkwo became famous. He became a runner. And what everybody had told him, and every time he told them that he wanted to become a runner, and they laughed at him, all of a sudden he was like, I'm a runner. Okonkwo became a runner. Okonkwo akawezana. And what's the moral teaching of the story? The moral teaching of the story is that It doesn't matter what people tell you. But if you put your mind to something and you work hard at it and you are disciplined at it, you can become anything you want to become. All right?